What's up, guys? I'm back for another vlog. I've been gone for quite a few weeks. I've been kind of got busy and stuff like that, so finally able to have some free time to get a video going. And today we're actually going back to Concept Z to get another dyno on their Mustang dyno, and this one is after the Z1 intakes. So you saw my very first video was a dyno of this car completely stock, and then I put the Z1 intakes on, and I did some of like two-piece rotors and stuff like that, which that doesn't matter about the power. But I'm actually going back to Concept Z right now to re-dyno it to see if the Z1 intakes actually made any power. And hopefully they did, so we shall see. I'm actually heading over there right now, and we'll do some dyno pulls and bring you along, obviously, and we'll see what kind of numbers these Z1 intakes actually make. Alright guys, here goes the 370Z Nismo at Concept Z, dynoing with just intakes as performance mods now. The only performance mod I have is just the intakes. No other performance mods are on this car as far as actually gaining the engine horsepower other than these Z1 intakes. Is that fourth? Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure we did it in fourth last time.
$277.9.
277?
Yep.
Damn, so it makes sense.
I'm gonna call that our final. And it still had a little bit of a dip there, but didn't pull timing like I think it did last time.
How high RPM did that one go to?
On here, it went right to the red line.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like I said, what this does, I kind of take with a grain of salt, because this is more about when I want the test to stop.
Yeah.
But there's always a slight discrepancy. Like I have your red line is 7,500 on the ECU.
Yep.
I have it set for 7,350.
Gotcha.
Because when I was going 60 on here, and this is saying 59, and then that difference just gets extrapolated the farther you go.
What was the torque at?
Max torque with 219.
Gotcha.
I don't remember what it was before.
I think it was 220 before.
This was our baseline before.
So I'm guessing if it was like cooler day out, it probably might hit 280.
Possibly. Yeah, because look, you follow pretty close. Your peak is just a little bit higher now. Yeah, you're really close. Yeah, just a little tiny bit more now. But yeah, I agree. I think if it was colder, we'd probably see a tiny bit more.
Yeah.
This thing's weather station does a pretty good job compensating for it, but there's still physical differences. You know.
What's air fuel feel like?
It was actually a lot richer than I expected. At least the last time I was looking at it. I think it was 2 that was logging. I think it was 2. Wait. I'm guessing the thing popped up.
What the other ones read at least?
One of them was like 10 or 11. Let me go back to it. I think that was in for this one. So right around 11s.
Okay, so it's
A little richer than it needs to be. Because I usually like to see NA cars at like 12.5.
Yeah. As long as it's not running lean, so I'm not detonating.
Yeah,
which is,
yeah, exactly.
I'd rather run richer than lean right now.
I'm actually surprised it's that rich, but I'm not complaining.
It could be from like what we were talking about, how like the later cars tune differently.
It could be, yeah. Yeah, it must have popped that after the first run. Yeah. So
277, 219.
Yeah. I'll get a printout for you.
All right, cool. All right, guys. So I just got back from Concept Z, and yeah, basically we did 3 dyno runs. So my baseline that I did, gotta keep this in mind, was back in March or April timeframe, and my car did 272 horse, 220 torque then, and that was probably around like 75 degrees, maybe 80-ish degrees out. Today is in September, and I'm doing it after my Z1 intakes. That's the only power mod that's been done on the car, and it made 277.9, so 280 horse and 220 torque again. But it's also 100 degrees out today already at 11 a.m. in the morning. So basically, it probably could have made more power, possibly up to 280 horsepower, and maybe a little bit more torque if it was the same temperature, like 75 to 80 degrees out. But yeah, I have to do what we had to do. So as far as like the claims and everything of the Z1 intakes, you know, making 15, 16, 17 horsepower, no tune, it's a little far stretched, I would say. You know, I could have, you know, I'm pretty sure we could have easily made 280 horse on the car if it was at 80 degrees out or 75 degrees out like it was my original dyno. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. 278, and you know, that's 6 horsepower gain, so I'm sure it probably would have went to 280, so you know, that's not a bad gain for our intakes. But yeah, I mean, I'm so happy with the purchase. I felt a big power difference when I put them in, so you know, just in the seat of my pants, you know, just driving around and stuff like that, it definitely felt like it was a lot more power, more torquier and stuff like that. So didn't get the claims that were said, but that's okay, because you know, I'm gonna get full bolt-ons on this anyways, and we'll see how much power this whole car gets. But I wanted to do this just so you guys know basically what these individual mods are making, especially, you know, what they claim and what I've experienced and what I got out of it. So yeah, next thing we're gonna do is test pipes, and then we'll get that re-dynoed and see what the test pipes do from this run from today. We'll take that baseline now with the Z1 intakes and then run it against the test pipes, the Z1 test pipes, and we'll see how much that does. And next time I do it, it'll probably be a little bit cooler out, because it'll probably be in a couple of weeks, so it'll be more closer to October time frame, and it'll be a lot cooler out then. But yeah, there you guys go. There's the numbers. See you next one.